is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon temps relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. With EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The receivers are bunched together. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Duncan. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
The offense starts with a short field. First play looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Webb. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Gators. They strike first in this national title bout.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Dropping back, it's Duncan. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Gonna run it. It's Cox. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's reeled in. It's Lawson. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
One of the great things about this offense with this slot receivers, you can move them around to try to create matchups. Already early in this game, you can see the advantage they have with his speed, and this defense might consider trying to double team him, or he's going to go off today.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Hawk over the middle. It's Lawson. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the 1st down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Scanning the field, it's Duncan. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Cox. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run in the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A jerk to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Webb. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Duncan. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Bruins.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He hands it off from the gun. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Makes the defender miss. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. UCLA offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Duncan. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Jukes to get free. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster. And believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Ram down the middle. It's Lawson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Back to pass. It's Duncan. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the 2nd down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They went went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
Quarterback drops back on third and long. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now he's bringing it back at the 20. He'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. A short completion with the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, we're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't block in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Got it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cox. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield.
But he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it on a counter. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Duncan. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Webb. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I'll tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Looking to score with a run to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Using his legs, it stops. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Duncan. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. We are lost in the ball.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, quarterback's best friend is a big target on 3rd down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Brown. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good block. front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Single back takes the handoff. Past the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they tried the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Webb. Makes a nice move there. Loose football. Brings her in the end zone. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second and goal for the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Duncan. Dump off caught by the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
That's it. It's official. We now are national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida Gators.